Hi, welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence, and this is Sunday Night Toy Hauls, where I show you everything that I got, and you in the comments can tell me everything that you got. Or better yet, join the Facebook group page, Punks with Toys, and show me everything you got. Because let's be honest, seeing is better than just reading or hearing. But you guys already know that. So anyway, we are finally back. It's been 2 weeks. Some of you probably thought maybe this was going to go away, but some of you seem to really enjoy this. And again, it's maybe a 10-minute video at tops to show you everything that I got. But anyway, let's just get into it, the things that I've got. You did see the one video that I did, but I did get two different things. So the first thing that I did get was a second Rakondo. These things were on sale for $11.50 at Target. So I figured, why not? I'm gonna grab another Rakondo. I will say this though, if you look at the leg here, it's completely separated. I've kind of messed with it, but if this would have been the first one that I did and did the review, it probably would not have been as good of a review, because even though the leg's on it, there's a huge gap there. I've heated it up, I've popped it off, I've tried trimming it. I guess I would have to do a little bit more work, but again, to get another one of these figures for $11.30 or $11.50. $11.30 is a sports station I used to listen to. I think it was $11.50 for it. Again, I really like this. I mean, I do like the figure. It's not the greatest figure, but it's not a bad figure. Just waiting for the OG Rakondo. And then the other thing that I did, I finally did a review. So many people have asked, hey, have you ever had one? Do you do reviews? Do you collect them? Well, I finally got one. I finally pulled the trigger. It's a $50 figure. And that is the Mythic Legions figure from the Four Horsemen. This is Vitus. And I have to say, the one thing I was very surprised with was the lack of articulation with these figures. They are much like a Super 7 Ultimate when it comes to the arms, and you would think for $50, and that's getting it at a specific, that's at retail from what I understand, and I don't know yet, but if you do pre-order it, there's a good discount that you get, somewhere around like $37 for what would be a $50 figure. So I have to check that out next time. But I gotta say, with something like this, it doesn't seem to bother me that much. And maybe that's because you're not going to be getting them in like shooting poses, you know, something like this. You do think that you would get a little bit better, but I really didn't notice too much. Now, I haven't played around with it a lot, but I gotta say, the detail on this is absolutely marvelous. No issues with the paint. Now, I haven't really messed around and did any looking at the paint, but look at the biceps. You can just see the veins that are just kind of coursing through him. I mean, this guy is a ripped, jacked guy, but you have these nice little accents. Now, this figure here doesn't have a lot of paint apps, but the detail on it is just really nice. It's like they don't really leave anything out. And I gotta say, you know, on the video, I'll post a link to it. What a lot of people said was the only downfall, the only negative about a Mythic Legions figure is that you're gonna want more, and I can definitely see that, because now I'm gonna want to add a couple, but we'll see, because I'm kind of spaced out thin with the amount of figures and lines that I've kind of been picking up here and there just to do reviews, to see what I like, do an honest review to give something that you guys like. If you guys want to spend, you know, this much money on a figure, sometimes you're not going to get an honest answer from a lot of people, a lot of honest review. You're not seeing it firsthand, how it gets packaged, how it's getting pulled out. That's what she said. But that's what I want to give you. And again, I really like the figure. Super impressed with the figure. And the negative that I've also heard from people when they see me do stuff like this is you don't even pose the figures properly. You know, you're not even taking your time to pose it. And that's not what my reviews are about. My reviews have always been, well, I can say always, but in the last year I've been, this is what you're getting when you first take this thing out of the package. Do you need to heat it up? Is it messed up? I'm not gonna say anyone, but you know, to do a review and have it where the figures are already posed in a perfect, you know, pose, well, that's nice and all, but did it take you 30 minutes to get it? Did it take you 30 seconds? I'm showing you what you get. So because of that, the more I thought about it, I think what I am going to start doing at the end of this month is doing a month-end review for everything that I purchased the month before. And what I mean by that is grabbing all the figures after I posed them, messed around with them, and just doing a quick overview of, hey, you know what? Still holding up good. Or let's say something like this, where it's like, yeah, you know what? The legs started coming loose, started having an issue. Now this was out of the box, but let's just say you're messing around with it and you realize, hey, yeah, this thing's really loose. It's not serving its purpose. The paint is starting to rub, different things like that. So anyway, that's actually going to be the next segment that I'm going to start doing at the end of every month, and that's for the previous month. So I have to go through all my reviews, see what I picked up, just so we can have a conversation. And that one, I think I'm going to try and do a little bit more produced, so you can see just actual shots, maybe just do voiceovers, because you've already seen everything. You don't need to constantly see me all the time. So anyway, but that's it. We're gonna get back. Hopefully, I do have more stuff coming in this week, so we'll at least have a Sunday night toy haul next week too. But anyway, that's it for right now. That's really all that I have. Don't have much more to say other than make sure Monday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you show up to watch the live stream. Hopefully, I've got the kinks out of it. I've got a new router. I've got a new modem. I have my cable provider coming out Wednesday because I'm still seem to have some issues. But hopefully we'll be able to get through this stream without any problems. But God knows it's been a problem for the past 2 weeks, not to mention on Punks on Film, our inaugural video that we did. Again, I'll drop a link to that also. Check that out. It's nothing about toys. It's just about talking about an old movie that we decided to watch. But I'm gonna get out of it. So anyway, let's wrap this up because I've rambled on long enough. You want to hear me ramble? Show up on Monday. That's when you'll hear it the most. So, all right. Anyway, social medias, you know what? TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, A Punk with Toys. The Facebook group page, Punks with Toys, because once you join, you're a punk with toys. And then before I get out of here, last thing I know, take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like the content. Hit that bell notification so you know notified every time I do drop a video. But you know, on Sunday nights, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I drop this video unless I don't have anything. And then what I do is I go in, I'll do a community post, let you know it's not going to happen, but hey, check out this older video of mine. That's what we do. But anyway, before I get out of here, I will drop a link right here. See this video right here? That's for the Mythic Legions. Have a wonderful day.